I was just thinking about how funny it would be if I had to explain to somebody that I make videos online and the video that I was making today is about my garbage. You guys get it though. It's all good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to be, like I said, going through my garbage. We're doing an empties. Haven't done one in a while now. I've been saving up some beauty trash over the last couple of months, and I have a bunch of stuff here, a lot of hair care, a lot of skincare, a couple makeup products, and then I also have 2 bonus items, which I'll be talking about at the end of the video. It's food empties, okay? It's a fun time. I'll be giving you guys all my thoughts on all the products that I've emptied. I will be letting you know whether or not I'll be repurchasing it. Obviously, if I use an entire product, I obviously have some thoughts on it. I will give them to you, good and bad, as per usual. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. Let me know all of your thoughts. That was such a weird motion. Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy empties and want to see more like this. And let's just get right into it. I'm just going to reach into this basket and just pull out things at random. So this is in no specific order. And the first thing that we are going to talk about is this cleansing oil from Biossance. This is the squalane and antioxidant cleansing oil. I've pretty much completely stopped using makeup wipes and I exclusively use cleansing oils to remove my makeup. And it's really my favorite way to remove my makeup. And I really love trying out different brands, different products. This Biossance cleansing oil is really nice. Like, it definitely does a really good job at breaking down my makeup. If you are not familiar with what a cleansing oil does or how you use it, you basically use this on dry skin as your first step in removing your makeup. So you put a little bit of this in your hands, you massage it all over your face. You can take a warm washcloth and just use that to remove the excess makeup that is left on your face. It does exactly that. It does a really good job. I like that it doesn't leave like an oily residue on my skin, but what I don't like about this is that it actually stings my eyes quite a bit. This is a somewhat common thing that can happen with cleansing oils, so this is going to be a no for me as far as repurchasing goes. So the next product that I have here is another cleanser, and this is the Rice Wash from Tatcha. This is probably one of the most hydrating cleansers I think I've ever used, and that's probably one of the reasons why I kept going back to it, especially when my skin was feeling extra dry, so especially in the winter time, or if it was feeling very sensitive. This was a cleanser that I always like to go back to because it just didn't feel like it ever stripped my skin. In fact, it kind of felt like I just put on a moisturizer when I would use this, which is really nice when it comes to a cleanser because a lot of cleansers do obviously strip the skin a little bit. This definitely does not at all. It says on the back here that there is rice and hyaluronic acid in here, so it's supposed to gently purify but also moisturize the skin. So if you do have dry skin and you're really looking for something that really does not strip and it instead actually soothes and kind of moisturizes your skin while you cleanse it, this is a really nice product. However, I'm not done. I actually find that this sometimes is a little bit too gentle for my liking. I sometimes like it when my cleansers like get in there, you know, when they make my skin feel squeaky clean. Maybe not dry, but at least really, really clean. When I use this, I don't really find that it does make my skin feel extra clean. So I really only went towards this when I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup from that day and I didn't have a lot of like stuff to take off of my face, or just as my morning face wash. So that's the one thing I will say about this. Just don't really expect like a squeaky clean feeling from this cleanser, but if you want something hydrating, this is definitely your guy. For some reason, I go through cleansers like water. I have another one here from Dr. Jart. This is the Cicapair Tiger Grass Enzyme Foam Cleanser, and it's specially formulated for sensitive skin. This is a product that I'm very much kind of about. Like, I really don't have any strong feelings towards it. I don't really love it. I don't hate it for any particular reason. I'm just very neutral about it. It didn't blow me out of the water. The only reason why I finished this is because it was sitting in my shower. And so this was like the face wash that I would use when I was in the shower specifically. And my boyfriend also would use this in the shower as well. I just didn't really feel like this did anything special for my skin. Like, I have no notes on it. Nothing really stood out. So this would definitely be a product that I would not repurchase for that reason. This video should just be titled My Empty Cleansers because I have another one over here. So this is the Josie Marin Pineapple Enzyme pore clearing cleanser. When I was talking about wanting a cleanser that would really make my face feel super clean, this was definitely a cleanser that did that, but it didn't dry out my skin, which is why I really, really like this. And I've already started using a brand new bottle. So I have a lip balm here from Laneige. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in vanilla. This I have to get rid of purely out of necessity and not out of choice. I really wish I didn't have to, but unfortunately it has gone, bad, which is so sad. I've had this in my collection for years now. I don't know exactly how many years. I just know that it's been years with an S. If you're familiar with my channel, you know how I feel about the Laneige Sleepy Mask. I really, really love this product. I pretty much have every single flavor they've ever come out with. It's a super thick lip balm. It's obviously quite hydrating, and I just smear layers and layers of this on my lips, and it just does a really great job of hydrating my lips. And the scent that they come in is kind of that extra bonus because they all smell really, really delicious. The vanilla one is definitely my favorite scent that they have, which is why this is so sad that this has just kind of gone bad because I've had it for years. It's a really soft, lightly sweet vanilla scent. It's not too sweet, which is just perfect. So because I already have so many of these in use, and it actually takes a really long time to get to the bottom of these because there is quite a bit of product in here and you don't need a lot every time you use it, I'm not going to repurchase this until I at least finish the ones that I already have, which makes me sad because I really love using the vanilla one, but it's fine. I will have it back in my life when I finish some other ones that I already have in use, and it will give me joy again. And this is also a reminder to make sure that your products have not expired before putting them on your face. And you can tell very obviously when a product has expired, especially if you're used to it smelling a certain way and then you smell it and it does not smell the same way at all. This has got to go, but it's a fantastic product. Let's jump into some hair products. I have a hair mask here from Kerastase. This is the Resistance Mask Extensioniste. My hairstylist actually recommended that I try out this hair mask. She said that I would absolutely love it, and she was definitely right. This is probably one of my favorite hair masks that I've used, and for a certain period of time, every single time I would take a shower, this would be the product that I would use in place of my conditioner. My hair can take a lot of moisture, and so this didn't like weigh my hair down or anything, and I always noticed such a huge difference when I did use this. It just would make my hair feel so soft and look so shiny. So this is definitely a favorite. I've already repurchased it, and I will definitely continue to repurchase it. I have another Kerastase product here, but this is a shampoo. It's the Curl Manifesto Gentle Hydrating Creamy Shampoo for curly, very curly, and coily hair. So my natural hair texture is very, very, very curly. Here's the picture in case you don't believe me. And I have been wearing my hair curly more often than I think I ever have in my entire life, honestly. And I'm very proud of myself for that because for a very, very long time, I just would never wear my hair curly. And I love switching between different hairstyles. I like wearing my hair like this or pinned straight or with my natural texture. Whenever I wash my hair, I need to kind of know what I'm going to be going for. It really does make a difference, the products that I use in the shower. And so I have a lot of curly specific hair care products in the shower, and this is one of them. And I did really, really like this. I did definitely find this to be a really nice hydrating shampoo. I always found whenever I would use this, my curls looked really nice. I tried so many different combinations of product. By now, I've really figured out what does work for me, and this is definitely a shampoo that does work really nicely for my curly hair. What I really love most about this, honestly, is the scent. This is probably one of the best smelling Kerastase products. There's still some fragrance in there and it smells like honey. It's so good and it really lingers on the hair. Now, even though I really do enjoy this product, I don't really think I'm going to be repurchasing it, at least yet, because I just really enjoy trying out new curly hair products, and so I kind of want to try out a different range. Let me know in the comments if you have curly hair and what your favorite curly hair products are. I would really, really, really love to know. More hair care products, two from Amika. I have the Cure Bond Repair Conditioner and the Flash Instant Shine Mask. So let's start off with the Flash Instant Shine Mask because this is definitely a really unique product. I have never really tried anything quite like this. And this is definitely a very much like an instant gratification, very effective product. Like you come out of the shower and your hair looks different. So I love to use this when I wanted to give my hair a little extra boost of hydration, shine, and softness. I especially really like using this for special events because it really did give me that extra boost that I was looking for. So after you shampoo your hair, you'll wring it out, get out some of the excess water, and then you'll put this all throughout the hair. So you kind of just like squeeze it all over. I personally like to brush it through with a hairbrush just to make sure it gets everywhere. You let it sit for a couple minutes and then you rinse it out. And as soon as you rinse it out, even when your hair is wet, you'll feel that your hair actually feels significantly softer. And then when you go ahead and blow dry your hair, you'll notice a lot more shine. At least I did. It's very satisfying because not every product gives you those instant results, but this definitely does. I mean, it's a reason why it's called the Instant Shine Mask. Like I said, I don't have anything else in my hair care routine that can really replace this. So this is definitely a product that I'm going to be repurchasing. Then we have the Cure, the Bond Repair Conditioner. This is a very, very heavy and hydrating conditioner. This is not really a conditioner that I would go to every single time I would wash my hair. This was more of like a once in a while conditioner when I wanted to give my hair, again, that boost that it needed. So this is definitely a product that you want to use if you do have more like brittle or damaged hair. It's meant to help strengthen it. And when I did use this, it really helped with frizz and making my hair feel really nice and soft. And it was just a good part of my hair care routine. So this is definitely going to be a product that I'm going to repurchase because it is such a nice part of my routine that I come back to when I do want that little extra treatment. Ooh, really going hard on the cleansers. I have another cleanser here. This is the Tata Harper Clarifying Cleanser. Every single product that I pull out of here has so much hair stuck to it. It's disgusting. If you want a cleanser that is going to really feel like it's removing every little morsel of oil and dirt from your skin because it's that purifying, it's good to be this guy. So this was a product that I didn't really use that often because it was so intense, but I did really like to use it on the days that I felt like my skin just needed a really, really good cleanse. The texture of this is really interesting because it's kind of like a gel to oil cleanser. So it kind of feels like an oil hybrid when you rub it on your face. One thing I will definitely note is that there is a cooling sensation to this product. So you physically feel this pepper minty sensation when you put this on your face, and some people are going to love that and some people are going to hate that. This also has a very specific smell. It smells slightly medicinal. I didn't mind it personally, but again, if you're sensitive to scents, you may not love that. I did enjoy my time with this product, but I did feel like it was slightly too intense for my drier skin type. I think if you have more of an oilier skin type, this would be much more suited for you. We made it to my last cleanser. And this is a cleansing oil. This is the Living Libation Sea Buckthorn Best Skin Ever Cleanser Moisturizer. I've had this in my rotation and in my routine for years now. It's just one of those products that I feel like I always have to have because I just love it so much. It's another oil-based cleanser, so I love to use this to break down my makeup. For whatever reason, it just feels so nice and luxurious. And it's very moisturizing, but it doesn't leave an oily residue on the skin, which is key. It's just a cleansing oil that's done really, really right. This is definitely one of my all-time favorites, and I'm absolutely going to be repurchasing it. Next, we have a First Day Beauty product. This is the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I really love First Day Beauty products because they're kind of no frills, but they really do what they're supposed to do. I would say pretty much every single product that I've used from them, my skin has really enjoyed. I've never had an adverse reaction to any of their products. They are really, really great for more sensitive skin, which I do have. So this is a really nice, very simple hydrating serum. It does give that little bit of extra moisture to my routine, but I wouldn't say that this is the most hydrating serum I've ever tried, and it's not really one that I'm dying to go back to. So again, this is one of those products where there's really nothing wrong with it. It just didn't blow me out of the water, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this. But I also know that my boyfriend really likes this product, so he may be repurchasing this. SkinCeuticals Floritin CF. This is a vitamin C serum, and it is definitely, without a doubt, my favorite vitamin C serum that I have in my collection. If I stop using this and then I go back in and I start using this and start incorporating it back into my routine, I notice such a huge difference in my skin. So I apply this vitamin C serum every single morning without fail. It does such an amazing job at literally brightening up my skin, and it makes my skin have this really amazing glow to it. And it's not like a dewy glow, it's almost like a youthful glow. Long term, this is a product that's supposed to protect your skin against free radicals. It's also an antioxidant. So there's parts of this product where I do see physical results from, but there's other parts of this product that I don't necessarily see results from, but it does a lot of work behind the scenes, if that makes sense. But the more instant results that I get from this product, like I said, I get that really beautiful glow. My skin feels and looks just more plump. So I am already using a new bottle of this stuff. I will probably be repurchasing this for a very, very long time until I find something that I like more. But right now, this is like at the top of my vitamin C serum list. The very last body care product that I have in my empties is this Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter. This is another longtime favorite of mine, another product that I've been using for years that I just continue to repurchase over and over and over again. This is definitely one of my favorite body butters because it's almost as if a body cream and a body oil came together and had a baby. There is argan oil in this body butter, and so it leaves the skin feeling so incredibly moisturized. I actually used the very last bit right before I came to film this video, and I applied this probably about 2 hours ago, and my skin still has this amazing glow just from this moisturizer. And you really do feel that argan oil in it. It doesn't leave like an oily residue, but it does leave that really like moist feeling on your skin. I'm so sorry that I just said moist. And the texture of this moisturizer is one of my favorite parts about it. It is so creamy and almost whipped. And I always get the scent Pure Vanilla Bean, very similar to the Laneige Vanilla Lip Sleeping Mask. It's not an overly sweet vanilla. It's very subtle. Last but not least, for the beauty products, I have a couple makeup products to talk about, and they're all brow and mascara products, which is definitely what I go through the fastest in my collection. So I have 4 different brow products here that I have gone through. 2 of them are from Milk, and they are the Kush Fiber Brow Gels. And I have 2 colors, Grind and Kush. Grind is a little bit too dark for me, but there was a time when I was really into that really dark eyebrow look, and so I was going for this quite often, obviously often enough that I finished this. But Herb is the color that's closest to my actual brow color. Anyways, with that said, this is a fiber brow gel, so it adds a little bit of volume to the brows, and it's actually quite pigmented and intense, so it does fill in your brows as well. So it's a nice all-in-one product if you do want to just swipe something through your brows and you want to add a little bit of fullness and a little bit of color, but you don't want to go in with a pencil. This is a nice product to do that with. The hold on this gel also isn't really that strong, so that's something to keep in mind. All in all, it's a nice fiber brow gel. Will I be repurchasing it? Not at the moment because I'm working through some other brow gels, but never say never for sure. Next, we have the Kosas Airbrow Brow Gel. I would say this is my current everyday favorite brow gel type product because it isn't too intense, but it still does something for my brows. So it is somewhat similar to the Milk Kush Brow Gel, but I find that it doesn't give as much pigment and volume to my brows, which I actually do like for day to day because I find that it gives me a little bit more of like a wearable and easy look. And the pigment in here does give me a nice tint and it kind of fills in my brows. The hold though is similar to the Kush Brow Gel. It's not like the strongest hold in the world. It's enough for my brows, but if I want a really piecey and defined brow look, I'll have to go towards another brow gel. Last but not least for the brow products, this is the Cosmetics Brow Cream. I adore this product. If you want something that's going to more precisely fill in your brows compared to the Kosas Airbrow and the Milk Kush Brow Gel, this is definitely going to be your guide. The Cosmetics one is this one over here, and obviously you can see the size difference. It's teeny tiny. So that size is really nice because it allows you to really be precise with the way that you apply it. I very rarely use a brow pencil to define my brows. Most of the time I'm using these types of products, which is why I go through them so quickly. It's just the great lazy person's brow product. It really is because it's an all-in-one. And this one that I finish is in brunette. And the Kosas one is in the shade soft brown. I have 2 mascaras here that I finished, the Benefit Roller Lash and the Cosmetics Pick Me Up. Both some of my most used and most favorite mascaras. The Cosmetics Pick Me Up is a tubing mascara, and I use this the most day to day, especially on really hot, sweaty days where really any mascara is going to smudge on me because I'm sweating so much. I love using something like this because a tubing mascara is not going to smudge like a typical mascara does because it does come off with just water. So you're pretty much guaranteed not to get raccoon eyes with a product like this, which is why I really love this for day to day. And I especially really like to use this on my lower lash lines because pretty much any other normal mascara will smudge on me at some point throughout the day if I put it on my lower lash lines, but not if I use this guy. I will absolutely be repurchasing it. The Benefit Roller Lash is an oldie but a goodie. This has been around in the makeup world for a really long time, and I constantly have to have it in my collection. This mascara just does such an amazing job at curling my lashes. Like, this is called the roller lash for a reason. It's supposed to lift and curl your lashes. I also do not experience smudging with this. It lasts really well. I'm able to really build it up and make my lashes look super intense with it too. And every time I put it on, I wonder why I didn't put it on the day before. You know what I mean? Guys, I almost forgot to talk about my 2 food empties. This I just decided to throw in because when I was putting all these products together, I was snacking. and I ended up finishing 2 of my favorite snacks. And I was like, you know what? These are empty. So I'm going to share them as one of my empties. Let's first start off with these. My absolute favorite snack. This is the Hue chocolate covered hunks with almonds and sea salt. Can I just say, I don't really like snacking on nuts. I don't really find nuts to be the most satisfying snack. I'm always left wanting a little bit more. But when you make them chocolate covered, now you're talking. Now I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Tell me more. These are probably some of the best chocolate covered nuts, okay? They are so addictive and delicious. And what I really like about this brand is the ingredients. Organic almonds, organic cacao, organic unrefined coconut sugar, organic fair trade cocoa butter, and sea salt. Fantastic, right? A little extra bit of sea salt that's on these guys. Oh, takes it to a whole nother level. So I could finish a bag of this in a day. Of course, I'm buying more. Then we have these guys. The Siete grain-free cookies, Mexican shortbread. This is another product that I could finish the entire bag in one sitting. I eat 6 at a time most days. These cookies taste very unhealthy and very delicious, and somehow they're not even that bad for you. Let me read the ingredients. Grain-free flour blend, which is almond flour, tapioca flour, arrowroot flour, cassava flour, and chickpea flour. Coconut oil, coconut sugar, avocado oil, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, cinnamon, baking soda, orange peel powder, vanilla extract, and jasmine tea extract. And that's it. These taste like the most buttery, sugary cookies, and there's not even any butter in here. It's wild. So these are definitely a nice little treat, and obviously I'm repurchasing. And that finishes off all of my empties over the last couple of months. I'm gonna start over, and I'll be back in a couple months to show you guys my garbage again. I hope that you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments as per usual. I wanna hear your thoughts on all the products that I mentioned today. If you've tried them on your own reviews, and what are some products that you've recently finished, and what are your reviews on those products? I would love to hear them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.